Museum. Hi, Denise. I know this is the first time you've ever been there. What do you think?
It is, and it's really awesome. I mean, I actually got very excited when I first drove up and I saw like Frisch's Big Boy and KFC, a big bucket sitting outside. It was pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of like, we're in the Queen City, and I've grown up here, and I kind of found one of its hidden treasures right here in Camp Washington. And the place is full of signs from all over the U.S., and you can just take a look at everything. All of these cool neon signs just everywhere. Huge, just like 20,000 square feet, if I'm right. Yeah. And I'm going to talk to Todd, because Todd, you're the founder of this. So how in the world did you get started doing this?
Well, actually, I got started. I worked on a magazine about signs for about 28 years. This is a trade magazine for the sign industry. It's called Signs of the Times. The magazine actually goes back to 1906, and my great-grandfather was the editor of the first issue. So I kind of come by it honestly. I guess it's in my blood and my genes.
It's just to go out now. But now, what was like your first sign?
Well, the first sign that we ever acquired was actually a welder sign, which I wish I would have kept it, but I actually traded that away for 2 or 3 other signs.
What is the sign that we have behind us? This big spinning wheel, this big ball. Looks like a big sunshine.
This sign I call the Sputnik sign. It's from Anaheim, California. If you look at the letters, it spells out Satellite Shopland, which was a shopping center built in the early 60s. Now, it would make no sense in the context of today to name a shopping center Satellite Shopland, but this was done in the 60s, and that was the era when Sputnik was launched. I call it the Jetsons period, that kind of space age,
yeah,
kind of late 50s design. So it makes sense for the 60s.
Well, there's tons of them. So do you have any idea how many signs you actually have? Because we're just getting started, gonna take a tour and look at all of these.
We have over 600 signs, but probably about 200 to 250 are on display.
Well, it's pretty cool, and I know there's a shop here where they actually rebuild them. I mean, you can see the old Colonel Sanders sign, and there's plenty of signs as well from just Cincinnati. I mean, I saw a Big Boy in there as well. So there's a whole lot of really cool neon signs and some of Cincinnati's history right here, and this hidden treasure right here in the Queen City. And I am going to have a lot of fun with this. I really am very excited, Tracy and Frank, about being in here, and it's we're going to be on a little bit of an adventure. So everybody needs to stick around and see what else we can find and how you can come down here and see it all for yourself,
Well, we're excited to be a part of the adventure as well. And some new signs Denise is going to show us coming up. Denise, thank you very much.